Hello everybody and welcome back to another mystery box function challenge. In this purple box there is some mystery math. It's going to change the numbers that you put in the top into something different as they come out the bottom. You'll get a chart of all your ins and your outs, and we'll even graph those as ordered pairs so you can see the shape that this mystery math is making. And your job is to figure out what is that math, what's going on inside that purple box. There's a link in the description that you can use to get to this page and try out as many numbers as you like. Pause the video while you do that, then come on back and see if I come up with the same idea that you did. All right, we're going to get started with a 0. 0 gives us, 6. Okay, so maybe we're adding 6. Let's try 1. We're not adding 6 because that would have been 7. So this could be a line with a slope of -2. See, it goes down 2 and over 1. So if that happened again, down 2 and over 1, we'd have 2. The point 2 should be on there. So let's try that one. Oh, definitely not. So 2 gives us -2. So it looks like a curve. I guess the next thing I would do is try to see if there's some symmetry across the y-axis. So I'm going to put in a -1. Aha, so that gave us a 4, just like the positive one did. Let's try a -2. Let's see if this continues. So that gave us a -2 as well, just like the positive 2 did. Okay, so I think what we have is a curve, and it's symmetrical across the y-axis. And what that tells me is that it's an x squared somehow. Now, this curve shape opens downward, so it looks like an upside down parabola, which means it's a negative out front here, and there's probably something else going on, something multiplied by that, and something added, right? Because our vertex is not at 0. So this is a complicated one. Let's think about. So the vertex is at 6. So if there was nothing added or subtracted, the vertex would be at 0. So I think this is a plus 6. But that is not, it's not just negative x squared plus 6, because if we put in a 1, that would be -1 plus 6. That would be 5. And we've got a 4. So is it possibly a negative 2x squared plus 6? Let's try that out with a couple. So if I put in, so -2 times 1 squared plus 6. So 1 squared is 1 times -2 is -2, and plus 6, so that would be 4. 1, 4, -1, 4, that would come out the same way. So that one worked. Let's try the 2 in here as well. So -2 times 2 squared plus 6. So 2 squared is 4. -2 times 4 is -8 plus 6. And that would be -4, -2. And that's what we're getting there for those. So this actually looks pretty promising. So I'm thinking this is f of x equals -2x squared plus 6. That's my guess. If we put in a 3, what would we get? Let's see, 3 squared would be 9, times -2 would be -18, plus 6 would be -12. So if I put in a 3 here, I should get a -12 if we're right. Aha! And that won't show up on the graph, but there it is in our chart, 3, -12. So I think this is right. It seems to be working with all these points. Let's go ahead and reveal. Yeah, -2x squared plus 6, and we'll take a look at the graph of that as well. Beautiful upside down parabola. Very nice. Well, how did that go for you? I don't think that was an easy one. Did you get that it was an x squared involved there? Did you manage to figure out this complicated equation for it? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.